Welcome back to the Hood News Fantasy Football Podcast. This is episode 74. We got your league winners. I got my dogs with me here, MFB
Yes, sir.
and BBTB.
Yep.
In this episode, we're going to give you guys a couple players to help you win your leagues. So players that will do better than their ADP or perform even around their ADP that will kind of give you a edge to win your leagues this year. Under unfortunate circumstances, MFB is busy and may have to cut in the middle of this recording. So we're going to go through his players first. So MFB, go ahead and give us your first player that's a league winner.
Okay, appreciate y'all accommodating. First player, mega sleeper, JJ McCarthy. I'll say a couple reasons why. From a pure draft standpoint, the lowest, cheapest ADP you could imagine, right? With, I think, the right system and the right tools to finish within the top 8. I think Vegas has him projected the 7th most TDs, by the way. That's Vegas. All right. We saw Sam Darnold, who I doubted last year, magically put in the Viking system and homie went bonkers. Why can't it be done for JJ McCarthy?
Because he's a rookie.
Look,
fair.
Second year, technically, but it's technically.
Yeah.
He's a rookie. But I don't like. He's projected the 18th quarterback in leagues, which means he is not getting drafted, or he's your backup 14th round pick. Okay. League winner. Like, you're in the you making a playoff push and you needed a quarterback and you took on JJ McCarthy either off the waivers or via trade. I don't know. It's like I don't hate it, nor do I love it. You know.
Okay, fair enough.
I think in terms of what you're getting for where you're drafting him, if he can do what Sam Darnold did last year, yeah, that's good value. Like, you wait to take your quarterback end of the draft when it's 10th round or whatever round, then yeah, that the value there is huge. That has league winning potential upside in terms of, because of the fact that the rest of your team, you're filling out the rest of your team, you have good, flex, I'm assuming RBs, tight end, everything else taken care of. And then really late, you go and grab QB. So I see the vision. I just don't know if it'll play out the way that it looks, but I definitely don't dislike the pick. I think it's a decent pick, and it could end up paying out. Big risk, big reward type of thing. Well, MLB, since you're on a time crunch, brother, why don't you go ahead and give us player 2?
All right. My next league winning pick is a much higher drafted player, but I think can break in and be like a star smash in the second round. And that's AJ Brown. Obviously, we know he's a menace, right? When he's healthy, he's out there. He's just unstoppable one-on-one. And I think because the Eagles just have to throw more this season after having a crazy rushing season last year, AJ Brown will get more of that volume and more of those receptions and yards, right? I think he's being the 10th receiver on rankings right now. I think he could be top 5. I don't see there's a reason not to.
Exactly.
The Eagles are still super raw. The Eagles, by pure math, have to throw more. So I think AJ Brown's kind of like a hitter.
I love that because I feel like he should finish top 5 to top 7, So love that pick.
I think if he stays healthy, it's for sure a good pick. I think in my head though that the Eagles, Jalen Hurts just doesn't throw the ball. He just hesitates a lot. So I think that with Devonta Smith there, taking targets away, I think AJ Brown where he's being drafted is cool. Would you take would you take AJ Brown ahead of other receivers that are going in the same area? So AJ Brown, would you take him before? Well, honestly, it's Puka.
I think I would because of Stafford's health.
Correct.
Stafford,
exactly right.
I get that one. Drake London.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
No.
I'd be on the fence. I will say that these top 10 receivers this year are all like beasts, right?
No,
which is what makes it so tough, I'll say.
Yeah. I do think that AJ Brown, where you're getting him is very good value. He's placed very well ADP wise. I'm talking Yahoo. That's usually what we typically go by.
Yeah.
But like for example, it goes AJ Brown in rankings overall. AJ Brown than Lad McConkey. I would 100 times rather have AJ Brown than well, not 100 times, but I'd rather
100 times
have AJ Brown than Lad McConkey. He's a dog, bro. He's a beast. He had that. It wasn't last year, but the year before, he had like 7 straight games, 125 yards or something like that. Like he can do it and get it done, and he could easily help you win week in, week out. So I see the vision again on that pick. But I don't know if he's necessarily league winning. Like I said, would you have him or Drake London or whoever else I mentioned? I already forgot. Puka. I mean, yeah, maybe. Anyways, MFB, go ahead and give us your player number 3.
Player number 3, rookie running back Travion Henderson on the New England Patriots. I think he will easily just push Ramondre out of there in the combo at all. And I think he got the talent to be the main guy there. And I think he got the talent and strength just to take the whole workload for himself, right? Which is what you love in a running back. What do you think?
Yeah. He's got a shot to push out Ramondre. I personally haven't seen enough film on him, so I don't know what shot to call him. But right now in fantasy, Ramondre is going as the 36th overall RB, while Henderson's the 20th. So they're favoring Henderson right now, but I'm not sure the Patriots starting lineup. I think it's still Ramondre Stevenson. So he's a player that if you can get in the like way later rounds, which obviously you will, and just stash for sure, because Ramondre every season he always gets hurt, and if this rookie could play, and I do believe that Patriots offense should be way better than last year with what they've acquired in the years, so it's a solid pick.
I think I like this pick a lot, honestly. I think that the Patriots upgraded their O-line, so that should help whoever's running the ball be able to get, bigger gaps, bigger openings. I think that they always talk about the RB dead zone rounds, 3 through 6, where like it's hard to get really top level work running back in these rounds. Like sometimes they end up a lot of times they end up not doing well. But you're talking about a rookie who I think in his first preseason game he had that punt return or the kickoff return for a touchdown.
That was him?
Yeah,
I saw that, but that was him?
Yeah, Travion Henderson. I'm pretty sure. You can look it up, but I'm like 95% sure, like 99% sure that was him. And so in a backfield where, I mean, last year we saw Ramondre fumbling like crazy. If Ramondre goes in there and fumbles again, they're going to be like, nah, bro, you good. Sit out, bro. That's it. We've seen it. He did it, bro. He had like 4 games in a row last year fumbling. And I was like, why are they not giving Antonio Gibson a chance? He also had fumbling issues before when he was in Washington. So they're all fumbling the ball. So if Ramondre goes out there and fumbles once, twice in a game, bro, they're going to be, all right, bro, you're done. And so you have a player that you're getting way later, RB20, that could finish in the top 12 or so. That's league winning. So if you get him and he takes over that backfield, he might not win you your first 3 weeks, but like, week 4, week 5, he takes over. That's league winning right there. So I like that pick. That's a really good pick.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
Trayvon, by the way. It was.
Yeah, it was him that did the kickoff return. BBTB, let's go ahead and jump into your league winning player, number 1. MFB, may or may not drop off randomly. If you're going to drop off, you can say, all right, guys, I'm out. But MFB will be with us as long as you can. Anyways, BBTB.
I'm out.
Carry
All right, but
on. Hey, all right. We lost.
all goody. So I think league winning RB is James Cook. I have been high on him every single year, and he's proved me right. And he's going to prove me right again. Last year, I think he had either 18 to 20 touchdowns last year, including passing and rushing touchdowns, over 1,000+ scrimmage yards. He was an absolute stud. He's currently the RB14, getting drafted in the mid to late third round. I have him finishing top 7 and winning your league.
I mean, the path is there for him. I think that I put him in my players to avoid list. I'm pretty sure when we talked about players to... Didn't I put him in my players to avoid?
You avoided my dog?
I did. And the
You
reason being
did?
that, listen, the reason being that, so my reasoning behind avoiding James Cook was at that time where he was going in drafts was a lot higher. And so I was like, no, if he falls, then you can go ahead and take him because he's going to have a touchdown regression. Now we got Marion Hampton moving up and we got other players moving up and he moved down. You know what I mean? So based on the rankings now where he sits, he has that league winning potential in him. My biggest point though, on the reason why I was trying to fade him was where he was being drafted and a touchdown regression. He had like 16 rush touchdowns or something. And the year before he had 4 or something like that, something crazy. So like there's a huge disparity there that it's going to have to, the pendulum's going to swing back. He had 4, very few, and then he had 16 and it's going to come back. Let's say it goes back to the middle of the two, the average, right? Let's say it comes back to 10 touchdowns. Are you happy with a 10 touchdown season from James Cook? And is that top 7?
So I'd be happy with it, but at the same time, I don't think he'll get, I think he gets like a 15 at least because, bro, they paid him. He's the highest paid.
No, I know. But look, you're talking about you're on a team with, they're going to use him, Josh Allen.
That's it.
And they were using Ray Davis sometimes on goal line and third downs, like pass catching.
He is the highest paid running back for the guaranteed money. 30 mil guaranteed for a running back is crazy. They're going to use that homie until he can't go.
All right. I'm just stating the facts. You might be right. And he might be league winning. Where he's going now, I'm not mad at. And I 14. think in a recent mock that I did, a mock draft, I did take him.
Like late third, right?
No, I took him. This is a 14-man, so I took him like in early third round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, far because I had to. It was but I did actually kind of reach for him. I reached over a couple of receivers, but I needed a running back. I think he's my first running back in that draft. But either way, like I don't dislike James Cook. I just think the pendulum in terms of touchdowns is going to swing back. So you're not going to see as many touchdowns this year, just based off of numbers. So. Anyways, I will give my first player for league winning. This is a tough one. People are not going to like this. Some people are going to hate this pick. A lot of people are going to be scared of this pick. But only the true bold ones will agree with this and actually go for it. But my pick is McCaffrey. So McCaffrey, when healthy, is one of the best, if not the best, running back in the league. Last year, he was dealing with calf strain or whatever it was. And then it turned to like Achilles tendonitis or whatever it was. He had some issue with his legs, but he had an injury that was undisclosed before the season started. Everyone got pissed. The NFL did an investigation, whatever. If you drafted him 101 last year, he burned you. And everyone that did that is for sure not touching him. So I'm not talking to the people that drafted him last year. If you drafted him last year and he stayed on your team, I'm sorry, bro. Don't touch McCaffrey. Don't look at him. It's fine. I get it. Emotions get involved. I do it all the time. But in terms of if you're looking to win your league, you have to take some calculated risks. There's no one on that team. Ayuk is coming back like week 9. He's going to be probably like, he's going to take at least a 20% dip on his productivity because he's coming back from that crazy injury. And then Jawan Jennings has a calf injury now.
Do you want to know their starting receivers right now? Like right now?
It's Ricky Pearsall.
Okay.
And I don't even know who else.
Sky Moore.
S-
They just traded for
Is it
him.
MVS? Oh, Sky Moore from Chiefs.
Chiefs. They just traded for him.
Yeah,
And then literally like a preseason player that's been doing decent.
but I'm telling you, there's no one on that offense besides Purdy, Kittle, McCaffrey. That's it. And receivers, Pearsall. Pearsall has been shooting up in drafts because he's the number one. So like, and he's a second year. He wasn't bad last year. You know what I mean? He's a second year that they're expecting to step up. So Pearsall is actually considered a sleeper in a lot of leagues now.
Yeah.
But there's no one to move that ball. But if McCaffrey is healthy, bro, he is going to move that ball, bro. He's going to be going crazy. So I think if you take McCaffrey, he's a pass catching back. He is a dog. If he stays healthy all year, that is a league winner right there.
Yeah, no, it's pretty straightforward. Don't much to say, but hopefully he just stays healthy, man. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Look, if you take him and he gets injured, sorry. If you're in a league where there's a punishment for last place and you can't risk last place, all right, don't take him. That's fine. Because I wouldn't want to risk that either. But if you looking to win, you want to make that, that pick that's high risk, high reward, McCaffrey's the one. BBTB, go ahead and give us your second player.
My second player is going to be Mr. Consistent himself. Is going to be Mike Evans, man. Just I know he's older in age and all that kind of stuff, but he's consistent, man. 1,000 yard seasons every year, 10+ touchdowns every year. You literally just can't beat it. So you want a league winner. He's currently the wide receiver 14. Should finish in the top 10. I'm just saying that, and especially in that NFC South too, because they play their games towards when we're trying to make like playoffs, and then when it is playoffs, they're playing dog teams. They're playing obviously the NFC South division, and then just dog teams. So they should really like. I don't know if he's healthy. Mike Evans should be there for sure. League winner.
Do you know where he finished last year in half PPR?
I can look it up.
No, I'm asking you. I'm looking at it right now. You don't know?
Well, he was injured for a bit.
Yeah, he missed 3 games. So he played 14 games.
Okay, 14 games.
He missed 3.
He didn't need to play the last season by the last game because they won the division. I remember that vividly. Okay. So technically 4. So
well, no, assuming everyone didn't play that last game. Like, just assume that. Like, no one played that last game. Everyone missed that game. He
probably finished top 12?
He finished 7th.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. So Mike Evans is, I mean, I don't know if you guys saw last year.
While missing 3 games?
Yes.
That's crazy.
I'm looking at it. I'm pretty sure we're looking at I'm pretty sure we're looking at half PPR, but he finished within the top 10. You can double check my stats there.
No, I trust you.
Maybe too. You could look it up because I'm actually.
I trust you.
He finished. Look, last year I was gonna say, I don't know if any of you that are listening remember or if you even saw it or heard about it, but it was Baker Mayfield mentioned. He said, "Hey, I'm trying harder to get him to 1,000 yards than he's trying to get it. Like, I care more about the record than he does."
I love that.
So your quarterback wants you to get to the 1,000 yards. So you're talking about, like, it's not just him going for that record, that 1,000 yards every season. His quarterback's also aware of that and wants him to get there, right? You got Godwin coming back injured, probably going to take also a 20% dip, maybe even more, because he came back from a nasty ankle injury.
Yeah.
It was horrifying. So he's going to take a dip for sure. And so you have the rookie, Emike Egbuka, who I think is a sleeper. How do you say his name? He's a rookie. He caught a one-handed catch in like preseason. I don't know he's going to be the number 2 though. So like you're looking at that offense doesn't have a lot of weapons. Cade Otton, Bucky Irving. Yeah, he's a running back, but in terms of receivers, it would be technically Cade Otton and Mike Evans. So yeah, Mike Evans is being drafted a little bit later because he's now 1 year older than last year, and everyone thinks he's going to fall off, and they're trying to catch him on the year he falls off. But Mike Evans has the potential to win you your league for sure.
Mm-hmm.
My second player, I'm going to highlight. This is BBTV's most hated player. He hates him. He doesn't know why people keep drafting him so high in their drafts. But that player is T. Higgins. The reason I'm putting him in here is because this is a player who finished within the top 20 wide receivers last year, and he only played 12 games. He finished higher than Nico Collins, who also only played 12 games. They finished neck and neck. So you're basically getting Nico Collins' production, but around later in T. Higgins. And so you're thinking, dude, Jamar Chase is the number one. I'm not taking a number 2 receiver. T. Higgins is a very talented receiver, and they gave him a contract, right?
He did. He got paid fat.
He got paid heavy. So, like, what do you do when you pay someone? You're going to use them. And that defense is not, it didn't get a lot better in this offseason. They didn't buff it up crazy. So the defense is still pretty bad. And so they're going to be playing from behind in a tough division. Yeah, it's not an easy division for them. So these guys are going to have a lot of hard games. They're going to be playing from behind a lot because the defense is not stepping up. Jamar Chase is going to take a lot of the coverage away. T. Higgins is an end zone threat. He's 6'4". He's a big guy, big body. So he will be there. He will be on the field. He's going to stretch the field out, and he's going to get a lot of targets, a lot of receptions, and he's going to get end zone looks. So I really think you're basically getting Nico Collins in the second round. So in my opinion, that's a league winner right there, especially if he stays healthy.
That's a big question right there, brother. Every single year that man is not healthy. Second, I don't have it in me to draft a wide receiver 2 in the late second round, early third. I don't. If I see T. Higgins and Josh Allen and Lamar right next to each other, taking the quarterback. I'm not putting it in my head with the wide receiver 2. I just can't. So, sure, he could be a league winner, but I wouldn't put my marbles into T. Higgins because they also paid Burrow. They also paid Jamar Chase as well. Chase Brown's a dog.
Chase Brown?
I don't know.
Oh, you're saying Chase. Okay. They paid
Like,
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase and Chase Brown.
They paid them both. Okay.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is like, I don't know. Like, there's high upside.
Yeah.
But,
Look, this is a player that there's going to be weeks where he wins you your week. Him and Jamar Chase, both of them. You're going to have weeks where Jamar wins you a week, and you're going to have weeks where T. Higgins wins you the week. And like, we'll get you 30 plus fantasy points in that week. And it's huge. Now, are you going to draft him as your number 1 wide receiver? It's tough. If you get Justin Jefferson in the first round, and then on the wrap, it comes to you and T. Higgins is there, I would take him. Because now you have 2 receivers that will win you your week every week. So, just my take. BBTB, go ahead and give us your third and final league winner.
My third and final league winner is Marvin Harrison.
Duh.
Look, bro, he was projected stupid high last year. But the offense was just terrible. Kyler Murray, terrible. Marvin Harrison, he was a rookie. His route running was solid, but he just I don't know. Play calling wasn't there. Just looked really bad. So I feel like with the experience Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison has, Trey McBride's going to take up a lot up in the field. They still have James Conner running back, so that run game is going to be an issue. So pretty much if the run game is doing solid and they turn it over to the passing game, he should be solid. I have that Cardinals offense scoring a lot this year as well. And you're getting Marvin Harrison in the early 4th round. Number 16 wide receiver. That is great ADP. He should win you your league for sure.
The thing is so being a Cardinals fan, there's a lot of emotion involved, right? That's always the issue, is that there's emotion involved. I think that there is so much potential for Marvin Harrison to do well. He's got Kyler Murray, who has it in him to do well, but it's just hard for him to see over his line. He's a little bit short. I mean, I'm just plain and simple, man. It's just really hard for Marvin Harrison to produce, and in that offense, I just don't know. The OC, they didn't change the OC, they didn't change the head coach, so nothing changed in that team. I think it's going to be the same thing. So I'm worried about that, and I would be nervous to take Marvin Harrison. I've actually avoided him in a lot of mock drafts. I haven't taken him because he's going around Garrett Wilson. I would take Marvin Harrison over Garrett Wilson. Would you take Tyreek or Marvin Harrison Jr.?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
So I'm looking at these rankings. I wonder if this is actually how they are in ADP. I want to look up ADP rankings because this fantasy football rankings are a little bit different. Yahoo.
Realistically, if I'm in the moment of the draft, I'm going Tyreek. Just realistically.
I mean, I don't blame you. And me too. Because I'm like, bro, I'm not going to leave Tyreek on the board and then go get Marvin Harrison Jr. It just doesn't make sense. So I'm looking at ADP here. This will make it a little bit better, more clear picture here. So in terms of ADP, you're looking at Marvin Harrison Jr. and then Devontae Adams, Terry McLaurin, DK Metcalf. Are you taking Marv over all those guys? Devontae
Marv
Adams,
over
Terry McLaurin,
yes,
DK Metcalf.
yes.
Okay, let's go reverse. Garrett Wilson.
Yes.
Mike Evans.
That's like neck and neck with me right there. That's neck and neck.
Other league winner, Tyreek Hill.
If I'm in an actual draft in the moment,
I'm going reverse. So I'm going back up the list of ADP.
Yeah.
And these are so you take Marvin Harrison over Tyreek?
No, I think if I'm in the moment, all honesty, I'd go Tyreek.
Okay. He has the potential because of just it's his second year. He was a huge prospect coming into the NFL. I just, like I said, the Cardinals didn't change anything, so I get nervous to touch Marvin Harrison or even Kyler Murray for that matter. I get really uneasy off those guys. Let's move on to my third and final league winner. My third and final league winner is the tight end of the Colts, Tyler Warren, the rookie. So I think he has the potential to be this year's Brock Bowers. Anthony Richardson sucks. We know that. That's pretty straightforward. I'm not worried about Anthony Richardson or what he can and can't do. And plus, in terms of the quarterback, Daniel Jones has been named the starter. I think it was a couple days ago.
Correct.
So Daniel Jones, in my opinion, as a thrower, is better than Anthony Richardson. More accurate. He's not really good by any means, but Tyler Warren is a big body. He's like 6'6" or 6'5" or something. He's big body tight end. He will be getting in the end zone. He will be a good end zone threat. And who else do they have? Josh Downs, Michael Pittman, in terms of like receivers. Downs is more of like I feel like a long range threat, like stretch the field. Pittman plays out the slot, I think. I actually don't know. Either way, I just don't think that there's a really big number one receiver that's like an alpha on that team. And so you're getting this tight end late in your drafts. You're talking like 8th, 9th round. This is BBTB's dream where you fade the tight end, you pick someone up super late after you've already filled out your whole roster and could have huge potential league winning upside. So Tyler Warren, I think, is a league winner. He could end up being this year's Brock Bowers. So,
no, yeah, I mean, I like that a lot. He's tight end 13. Potentially could finish top 7. Has that upside. Has a quarterback that will throw the ball slightly more accurate than the other quarterback. So taking a chance, and if you believe it, Tyler Warren it is.
Yeah. That was pretty straightforward. In terms of, if we go to
brother, quick little side note, just another league winner. I'm gonna go Kyler Murray, bro.
You gonna
Just real
toss in their
quick.
bonus?
I'm just gonna toss a little bonus in there. You know what I mean? MLB
Really?
left early and stuff. You know what I mean? Video seems a little short, but Kyler Murray. I feel like he's gonna change the season around with going the number 11 as quarterback. I think he finishes top 7.
Okay. I mean, I'd love to see it, man. Honestly, that division should be winnable for
Yes.
the Cardinals. They have the Rams realistically have a better offense, but
They do.
if Stafford is injured and he's not able to play, then that division becomes wide open. Seattle, I mean, come on. Who they got over there? Sam Darnold throwing the ball? Come on.
Yeah.
And then you got in 49ers, nobody. McCaffrey. Ooh.
Yeah.
Bro, just stop McCaffrey and that's it, you win. So yeah, I think Kyler Murray could go out there and get things done. I'd love to see it, man. Honestly, I'd be excited. I'd be happy about that. He's going as the
11, right?
Yeah, he's going as the QB 11.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, dude, if they just used him better, I'm telling you, if they changed the OC or even the head coach or something has to change in that like staff.
It'll
Some of the
change.
staff something has to change, bro, so that they can
It'll
make changes to the. You're thinking mid-season change,
I
or
think from the
or you think they're just going to switch up their
like
offensive strategy?
Kyler Murray is going to improve. Like I just believe it. I see it. I think Kyler Murray and Marvin Harrison, great wombo combo, and Trey McBride, great trio right there. I see it.
I'll believe it when I see it. I'm skeptical on touching Cardinals players. I think I'm going to skip taking any Cardinals players. Because if I skip them and they do good, I'll be happy either way. You know what I mean? I don't have them on my team, but at least my team's doing good. You know what I mean? So like either way, it's a win-win. If I take them and they suck, lose. Come on, like I'd rather not take them and they do good. That'll probably end up happening with my luck. But anyways, that'll do it for league winners. Hopefully you guys take our advice or you have your own reservations about these players and you think we're bananas for some of these picks. Either way, we gave you our analysis and the reasonings why. So hopefully you guys go out there and do good in your drafts and they end up helping you guys win your leagues. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.
Peace.